is about half of our baseball team. It was a little early in the summer, I think, for a lot of people to commit to doing this. But for you kids that aren't familiar with Rotary, Rotary is a service organization, an international service organization. And there's groups all across the world that do this exact similar thing where they get together, have lunch, and raise money. And with that money, they go out and do things in the community. So Rotary's been a huge supporter of Little League. When I was playing, you know, there was a Rotary team. I don't know exactly how long they've had a team, but I'm going to guess probably 40 years. So I'm not that old.
Rotary had a team when we played.
In the 60s.
Okay, well, they've been
Well over 50 years.
well over 50 years. They've been supporting baseball team. So yeah, so the money and things like that they raise, that's what they do with it. They do things like support local kids, organizations, big supporters of the Splash Pad project. This 150-year celebration they have this weekend, they just had a raffle to raise money for, was it inflatables and things like that? Yeah, we'll say it was. So, you know, everywhere you guys go around here, these people are the ones that are making things happen. So we appreciate them, and we appreciate all you guys for helping us out. So as far as our team goes, it's been a pretty good year. We're 4-3-1, and we've lost a couple games by 1 run, and we kind of hit a brief slump there for a little while where we lost a couple games that we shouldn't have lost, and that's going to happen. But they've really rebounded and been playing hard. So last week we beat the #1 team in the league, and tonight we play the new #1 team in the league. So we're going to go out there and give it our all. So I'm going to ask them to come up and introduce themselves, and if you guys want to tell them your name, your parents' name, your position, if you have a favorite baseball player, and just a favorite memory playing baseball. Doesn't have to be this year, but we'll do that. So who wants to start? That boy. And I apologize if any of them dry heave or anything. Zane gave 2 of the boys $5 to eat the bowls of onions. So there may be some upset stomachs going on here. So why don't you guys just talk them up here, line up, and
Push the microphone.
yep.
My name is Everett, and
Your mom and dad?
Mom and Dad?
my mom and dad's name is Melissa and Cody
What's her last name?
Sanders.
What position
What's
do
your-
you play?
I've been playing left and right field.
Do you have a favorite memory playing baseball?
Your favorite ball player, either one? Beating the #1 game.
All right. They're all good memories.
Hi, my name is Eli Zedike. I play catcher, and my parents' names are Clarissa Zedike and Austin Zedike. And my favorite memory is hitting my first home run.
Along with that, what was it? A grand slam.
And the grand slam.
Grand Slam a couple weeks ago. That's nice.
I'm Britton Collins. My parents are Kirk and Lisa Collins. My favorite position is pitcher, and my favorite player is probably Shohei Ohtani. My favorite memory is when I hit a triple or double in a game.
Hi, my name is Vinny Schooley. My parents are Angelica and Chad Schooley. And my favorite baseball moment when I was 6, hitting a grand slam for the 80 All-Star team. And my favorite player is Pete Carroll Armstrong.
My name is Carter Wiley, and my favorite memory was when I almost hit a ball over the fence. And I played third base and center field.
Who's your parents and grandparents?
You. My name is Vance, and I play second base, and my parents are Chad and Angelica Schooley.
Thanks, guys. Players we have that couldn't be here. Let's see. We have Ryan Fink, Judson Tennell, Carson Renolette,
Katie.
Katie Yoder,
That's it. About it.
all.
Same.
All right. Yep, other coaches we have, so it's myself, Chad Schooley, Cody Fink, Nolan Tadell, and Ryan Renolette. And also Clarissa Zedike in the corner. Her and her husband do all of our books and game changer stuff for us. They're absolutely awesome because that's the last thing we want to be dealing with when we're chasing around a dozen kids. So they do a great job and we appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, it's been a good year. We're having a lot of fun, and Hicksville's a real lucky, real fortunate town as far as baseball goes. I mean, a lot of these towns around here are traveling, and Antwerp goes to Sherwood and Edgerton, and there's a lot of things like that. But Hicksville program, so the Hicksville Baseball Association is kind of the body that governs all of this. So that's going to include, we consider ourselves Little League Baseball. That's going to be the T-ball, the coach's pitch, and same with softball. They do junior high baseball, junior high softball, all the softball, T-ball, all that stuff too. So they're a great organization. As a whole, I know in the last 5 years they've fundraised and put about $250,000 into the ballpark. And if you haven't been down there, I mean, Hicksville has one of the best parks around. I mean, they've got nice seating, they've got shade, they've got concrete, golf cart friendly for the most part, as long as you follow the rules. But we're very fortunate to have that here and have it all local. And that just gives a lot more kids the opportunity to come play. I mean, parents don't have to shuttle them around and do all that stuff. So we're very fortunate as far as that goes, and we've got a great leadership that's running all that and constantly improving. And again, we want to thank all you guys too. I mean, we know, that number as far as what they've raised. You guys have made contributions. I know the bank's got a field they sponsor down there as well every year, and none of this would happen without that. So we really appreciate you guys and everything you do for us to help us out. And I have no doubt we're going to continue to win some games and make you guys proud this year. So, yeah, you boys see this. This is from last year. This is the second place medal from last year. So, you guys think we ought to get them something a little nicer this year? So, all right. Well, any questions for me, for the kids, or comments, or?
How many teams this year?
There's 6 Little League teams. And I don't know how many, probably similar, I would say, for 5 for coach's pitch, maybe 3 or 4 for
there's 7 T-ball teams.
7 T-ball teams.
I'm not
So
even kidding.
they've got a lot of kids there. And that's another thing that's really unique about Hicksville is you have, a lot of these schools have 9 and 10-year-olds, 10 and 11. I mean, we're basically throwing our Little League together where you've got 9-year-olds playing 12-year-olds. Some kids are 13 as the season goes on, but some parents like that, some parents don't, but that's one thing that has allowed us to stay local and have such a strong program. And obviously if you're familiar with that age, there's a big difference. There's kids down there that pitch in the 30s, and Vinny's almost, I don't know, you hit 60? I know he's throwing 60 miles an hour. So 9-year-old kid trying to hit 60 miles an hour, it's challenging, but we feel it makes them better and builds a good team, and I don't know, it's what they've always done, and it works, I guess. I think it works. So.
Hey Kurt, how's the structure to create the teams if everybody comes from Hicksville and all the ages are together?
So it's changed a little bit, and I don't know if it's going to change again or not, but for a long time, like when I was young, a long time ago, they had a draft for the new kids, and you take your kids, and then you keep them for 4 years. So the last couple of years, there's been some suggestions that there's benefits for kids having exposure to different coaches, different teaching styles, and I agree with all that. I mean, it is, there's always that one kid that maybe doesn't hit it off with his coach or vice versa, and it gives that kid kind of a fresh start with a new coach. So the last couple of years, I'm going to say probably the last 3 years, they just throw all the kids in and we have a draft. And they draw what team goes first, and you just draft them out. Draft your list. What's that?
Can you keep any of your kids? Can you keep 4 of them or anything?
Nope. Not the last couple of years. You're starting from scratch every year, so.
You get to keep your own son?
They kind of make you.
He didn't want, Brett, what he said is
Could
he
get
didn't
traded.
want you.
Yeah, when you have the last pick and there's only one kid left, you just take him. No, he's a good player. So. So, yeah, yeah, any other questions, or you kids got any questions? You think of anything else exciting you want to share? All right then, well, thank you guys again for all you do, appreciate it, and I'll give you guys an update as the season goes on. So, thank you.
Thank you, Kirk, and thank you guys for coming in. I hope you enjoyed your hot dogs. Thanks for picking someone to find. And what? Yes, and onions. Who ate the onions? I just want to know.
Oh, you'll know and talk to you later.
$5 each, both of them,
The
my
college
nephews.
boys.
They're hard up for money.
Yeah, holy cow.
Lisa didn't feed them this
Look at
morning.
that, that's right.